You cannot afford to hate Rigathi Gachagua because Rigathi Gachagua is always real. Some people can call him names like, for example, I listened to Babu Owino some few months ago describing Gachagua as a useless person, a useless man, a useless politician. In fact, he said that Rigathi Gachagua ni mshamba. Raila Odinga also said that the level of education of Rigathi Gachagua is too low to become the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Therefore, he does not deserve that position at all. I have listened severally, very keenly, to some Azimio supporters and leaders saying that Rigathi Gachagua hashikanishi. He is too slow to lead this country. But one thing that I really love about Rigathi Gachagua is that Gachagua hana maringo. Rigathi Gachagua hana madharau. Rigathi Gachagua si mtu mchoyo. Gachagua hana chuki. And the most important thing is that Rigathi Gachagua is always too loyal, and especially to his boss, President William Samoei Ruto. And I want you to have a look at this particular video here very keenly. Let me just zoom in a little bit so that you can mainly focus on Rigathi Gachagua. Just look at him. And I want you to ask yourself this question. Why would you hate this person here? For what reason? What has he really done to you? You know, the reason as to why I'm raising this issue and why I find it so important to talk about it is because Rigathi Gachagua hosted over 8,000 youths to his own place in Nyeri County so that they can celebrate together and share together this Christmas Day. Now, some people were so bitter because of that move by Rigathi Gachagua. And I was asking myself, why would you become so bitter when Rigathi Gachagua makes that particular move? Yet you alone celebrated Christmas Day with your own family. Nobody bothered about you. Why should you bother so much about Rigathi Gachagua? Why would you bother when President William Ruto shares a meal, shares the Christmas with his villagers? Also, Rigathi Gachagua donated a total of 4 million Kenya shillings to a church. So basically, my point here is, don't judge others when they make certain moves. In fact, you should also try and do something if it hurts you so much. But of course, that is a story for another day. So let us go straight into the details of this particular analysis. Behind the scenes, now details have emerged that the Kenyattas have been sending emissaries, senior politicians, business people, and elders with deals to officially launch a joint effort and do everything possible to reconcile Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua ahead of the 2027 general elections. It is becoming more and more interesting here. And in return, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has offered to officially hand over the political mantle to Rigathi Gachagua to be the kingpin of the Mount Kenya region officially through a mega event that will be hosted, that will take place in Nyeri County. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Let me read for you this particular article from the Star newspaper with the headline, Inside Efforts to Reconcile Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua. The unity of the larger Mount Kenya region. And some times back, if you can still remember very well, Rigathi Gachagua made it very clear that he has no problem at all with his former boss, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. In fact, he said that he is ready to reunite with Uhuru Kenyatta simply because Uhuru is still the son of the mountain. Rigathi Gachagua proceeded to say that the only problem with Uhuru Kenyatta is that he is trying so hard to force Raila Odinga into the Mount Kenya region. He is trying to force the Kikuyus to accept Raila Odinga by force, by fire, which is not actually possible.
Mimi nimekuwa rais kwa muda wa karibu miaka 10, si ni kweli? Lakini sasa mimi nimestaafu, si ndio? Lakini kustaafu sio kuchoka. Ama namna gani? Kustaafu sio nini? Hata wengine wanastaafu wazee ndio nguvu inaongezeka. Ama ni namna gani? Na mimi wakati hata kama nimewacha siasa active, mimi bado ni mfuasi wa nani? Mfuasi wa nani? Sasa akiniambia twende lazima na ndipo mimi nasema mimi nilimuunga mkono wakati huo na bado nitaendelea kumuunga mkono, kwa sababu mimi naamini yeye ni mtu wa ukweli, yeye ni mtu anataka kuunganisha Wakenya, yeye ni mtu anataka amani katika taifa letu, na ni demokrasia na haki yangu kusupport yule mtu mimi
But let us mainly focus with this particular deal here, what the Kenyatas are attempting to offer to Rigathi Gachagua. And for those who understands very well the Kenya Kwanza Alliance leaders, and especially Rigathi Gachagua, let me ask you this particular question. Do you think that Rigathi Gachagua can be bought? Do you think that Rigathi Gachagua can accept to be bought by the Kenyatas after the suffering, the humiliations, and the frustrations that Rigathi Gachagua personally went through in the hands of none other than Uhuru Kenyatta during the Jubilee Party administration, simply because of supporting President William Samoei Ruto? And do you think that Rigathi Gachagua can actually betray William Samoei Ruto so that he can become the kingpin of the larger Mount Kenya region? Now let me ask you, between the position of being a kingpin in a region and the position of being a deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, which is the most powerful position there? Then why should Uhuru Kenyatta and the Kenyatas bother so much on offering this particular deal to Rigathi Gachagua? You know, the kingpin position is not something that you can be handed over to. It's something that you can grab. Power is always grabbed. And from the events that took place recently during the Christmas day, during this festive period, if you saw the movements of Rigathi Gachagua, you can easily tell that he is actually the Mount Kenya region kingpin. And if you are still doubting, just wait for the day. It is coming and you will be shocked. You know, there were some rumors going online that the former Mungiki leader, Maina Njenga, is the one who is actually the kingpin of the larger Mount Kenya region. But of course, you cannot compare Maina Njenga to someone like Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is two-way far much beyond Maina Njenga, in my considered opinion. And the biggest question here is, why is it that all of a sudden the Kenyatas have started seeking for Rigathi Gachagua? What exactly is their secret mission, their secret agenda ahead of the 2027 general elections? So in this particular analysis here, let me just explain to you the untold secret truth behind all this. But before that, just a quick reminder that in case you are listening to me up to this point, yet you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'm requesting you to please just take a second or two and subscribe. You can also give this video a like. If you press the like button, YouTube will automatically recommend this video and this channel to reach out to others so that we can grow together. To my returning subscribers, I really also want to appreciate you for your continued support. The truth is, without your support, this channel cannot be where it is currently, and that is why I don't take your support for granted. You can also get notifications automatically from YouTube itself each and every time I upload a video on this channel by simply activating the notification bell. If you have not activated the notification bell, yet you have subscribed, I'm also requesting you to please just do so. Thank you so much as you support me. First of all, in my considered opinion, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region have always talked about the unity of the region. But in my considered opinion, they always use the word unity as an excuse. Because the truth of the matter here is that I strongly believe that the Kikuyus from the central, the people of the larger Mount Kenya region, are already united in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. It is just a small section of these Azimio leaders who want to divide the people from the larger Mount Kenya region. But because it has become so hard for them to do so, now they are talking about the unity. So basically here, the Kenyatas are also using the same word, that for the sake of the unity of the larger Mount Kenya region, Rigathi Gachagua and Uhuru Kenyatta should unite. But the secret truth, the secret agenda is behind the scene. Let us wait and see if Rigathi Gachagua will accept that deal. I don't see Rigathi Gachagua accepting any deal with the Kenyattas. Rigathi Gachagua, just like I had said it earlier on, he is very, very loyal to his boss, President William Ruto. Number two, the other reason as to why the Kenyattas are all of a sudden seeking for Rigathi Gachagua's handshake is because of this. Let me ask you, do you think that the Kenyattas are really happy being in the opposition? Because the last time I checked is that the Kenyattas, or basically Uhuru Kenyatta, was in the opposition in 2002. Since then, they have been in power all along. 2013, 2017, all the way to 2022, until Uhuru Kenyatta handed over power to President William Samoei Ruto. You know, for someone like Raila Odinga, being in opposition is not a big deal because he has always been there. It is something that he's not afraid of. Raila Odinga is used to being in the opposition. But for the Kenyattas, it is too hard, and especially being in power, then handing over power to somebody else, power that you'll never see it again. It is very, very hard to see that power again. And therefore, the Kenyattas are actually doing everything possible to be in power again ahead of the 2027 general elections. And their main problem here is President William Samoei Ruto. They know very well that when William Ruto is in that seat as the president, it is very hard to remove William Ruto from that seat. And finally, what I strongly believe also is all about the 2027 general election political game plan, whereby I strongly believe that Uhuru Kenyatta is currently on a move to create a party, a political party which belongs to the people of the larger Mount Kenya region. Just like the same way in the Rift Valley region, the main political party there is UDA party. In the Luo Nyanza region, the main political party there is ODM. In Ukambani region, the biggest political party is the Wiper party. So basically, Uhuru Kenyatta is actually on a move to do that. But can he make it without Rigathi Gachagua? That is also another question. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think. Let me also know your thoughts, your views, and your opinions in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me also see you again in my next analysis. Bye-bye.